here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing this evening? Okay. So let's get into it. So tonight I have for us the Modern Love Tarot. I also have the Psychic Oracle, and we're also going to go into the Moon Seekers and the Umbrella Oracle. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. Now, nose is already whole operation is over here on itch. Okay. Let me see. Oh, nope, that's not what I was trying to do. I wanted to turn on, make sure I got that battery saver on. All right, so let's start at the top. Hello, Clifford Beans, Sun Scorpio, Tanny Howe, Cindy M, Allie, Bethany Elliott, Kimberly, Ann Marbury, C Mac, Ryan from the 8, Dennis, Shane Fry. Hi, how's everybody doing, boos? Welcome to the channel. I hope y'all had a beautiful day today. Okay, hello, the real Cortez. How are you? It's a holiday in the U.S. It's what's that thing called? Y'all know the day's holiday. What's up? It's supposed to be. Dang it! I knew the name, and then all of a sudden I just hit a blank. It's supposed to be, Juneteenth. That's what it is, Juneteenth. Okay, in the U.S. And what did I do today? Take self-care. Yes, it's Juneteenth. I've been doing a lot of self-care, taking care of Tasha, taking care of my kids, watch the movie with them. Good morning to you and your part of the world, Chippewa. Hey, boo, and Cindy M, Allie, I see y'all. Okay, so how was your Friday? Was it beautiful? I certainly hope so. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in the energy for the collective. Holy Spirit, what is it that you got for this collective? Starting off, we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, my nose is itching so bad. That is funny how as soon as the camera cut on, how that nose get the itchy. You said you woke up feeling blessed. All right. It was hot today. Yeah, it was a warm. 9 of Cups is in the upright. The 6 of Wands is in the upright. Hello, Roy and George. Good evening to you as well. We have the Knight of Wands and the 6 of Wands, both in the upright. So far, everything's coming out in the upright. And then we have the Hermit in the upright. Let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, okay, Aries energy, ooh, and the 5 of Cups. All right, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody wants to work with you, and now they're mourning because it looks like somebody has elevated. You are very strategic, and it looks, by the looks of this suit, honey, this suit is all red, which means root chakra. That's the first thing I think of. And root chakra has to do with your stability, your community, your tribe, right? But in the case of money, looks like somebody they got all the right moves. Okay, this ain't checkers, this is chess. And so you end up leveling up financially. Now somebody wants to work with you, but they're in regret. It looks like they did not take you up on your offer. Okay, let's see what's up on that 3 of Pentacles. This is something that they want to talk about. They want to dig it up. If somebody tried to end stuff with you, this is the 4 of Swords, and it's in reverse. So, like, if somebody tried to put to rest a relationship with you, now they're thinking about what it would be like to work with you because you're in this position of power. You would be a strong provider. And it seems like you're very wise. You see how there's 2 owls out here? It's like you got great insight. You can see, if you know anything about owls, they have not only their eyesight is very direct. Sometimes they say owls can see things from a good amount of distance. They can see something really, really small. So that means that you saw something in the distance, and now they're looking at you like, dang, man, you're wise. You got great eyesight when it comes to like seeing something with growing money. And so now they're in regret because they didn't do it. So first thing out we have is Aries, the 5 of Cups, Scorpio, 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, and then the 4 of Swords is Libra. Okay. Oh my gosh. Somebody weak in the knees. Strength is in reverse. Leo. Somebody is weak because they did not take you up on an offer. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the actual tarot. What's up? Oh, excuse me. All right. What's up, Maria? I shall not be moved. Tamal, did I get you? Welcome to the channel. All right, so let's talk about it. We got the 6 of Pentacles here in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Cups, like I said, in the upright. The 6 of Wands is in the upright. Knight of Wands in the upright, and the Hermit is in the upright. So let's talk about this 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is Taurus energy, okay? Somebody, there's no equal give and take here. Okay, here with the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody did not give equal give and take. But someone's getting their wish fulfillment. All right. And somebody is experiencing wish fulfillment and victory with the 6 of Wands. It's like the ball is in your court, baby, and there is nothing but all eyes on you. You're having victory. You're getting your wish fulfillment. Now, this is somebody who didn't give, though. They could have gave you equal reciprocity. They could have tried. It does look like something is no longer being given. Maybe there was a time where you used to look out for someone and now that's over because the 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. But you definitely are getting your wish fulfillment, which is a lot of accolades here. With the Knight of Wands, somebody feels like something happened really, really quickly. You're very passionate about being alone. Something's going on with you, collective. Somebody feels like you're not giving to them anymore. Maybe there was a time where you used to look out for somebody financially with that 6 of Pentacles. Because see how one person's giving money, the other person is bringing love. And maybe love was enough for you at some point in time, right? But maybe love is not what you're looking for anymore. You see what I'm saying? Love, like maybe you want somebody to bring something more equal to the table, right? You want equal reciprocity. Love is not enough. I'm providing all the money, but it's like somebody has stopped providing, went after their wish fulfillment, jumped up into a position where they're winning. All eyes on you. You're celebrating, and they feel like you're very passionate about being by yourself. Okay. So we got Virgo with the Hermit, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, 6 of Wands, is Leo, 9 of Cups is Pisces, and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse is Taurus. Okay. Let's move on. Hello, Miss Edwards and Pedro de Salva, the Libra. How you doing? And Bethany Elliott. Okay. And Bethany said, you all mind taking a second to double tap? It costs you nothing. Just double tap. And if you're watching on TV, please also hit the like button. Thank you so much. Hey, Evie Eve. How you doing, boo? You say you've been swimming with dolphins. Did you know it's against the law to communicate with dolphins? Did y'all know that? Because they say dolphins are really intelligent. And they can actually communicate with you telepathically. But I did not know it's against the law to like actually talk to them, because telepathically they can actually give you messages because they are very intelligent. Lots of things, Let's talk about this 6 of Pentacles here in reverse. So you're not given to a situation anymore. How you doing, Mano? Manog? Is that how it's supposed to be? Manog? CJ? How you doing? Let's talk about the 6 of Pentacles here in reverse. So you're not given to a situation. It really wasn't no equal, like I said, there was no equal reciprocity anyway. So we got the 2 of Wands here in the upright, the Star in the upright, and the Chariot here is in the upright. Wow. You have plans. And your plans, baby, is to be a star and to move forward. Those are the plans. Listen, with the 2 of Wands, this is letting me know that you are taking an assessment and you're looking at your future. Now, granted, this 2 of Wands is 2 people getting numbers, but that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm seeing here. So ignore the picture. Right now, we just gonna focus on this 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is letting me know you got a plan, a future, and your plan is to be a star. Look at this. Look at everybody pointing. All eyes on you, baby. You plan on being very successful. Yes. Look at her walking down this yellow book pathway. You are going to be balanced. You're going to be successful and confident, baby. All that yellow reminds me of solar plexus energy. This is somebody who is self-disciplined. You are out here feeling good about yourself, self-confidence, all that perseverance. I see it all, and very, very successful. So you are letting go of giving to a situation so that you can put all of that into your future. So in other words, you're letting go of things that don't serve you. So what doesn't serve you here is putting energy into a relationship that's not working. You decided that I'm going to go after my personal wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. Okay, so let's talk about the 9 of Cups. What you got for the 9 of Cups, Holy Spirit? 9 of Cups. Nine of Cups is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the Lovers in the upright, and the Page of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, somebody is sending a message loud and clear. I don't need a partner that's going to stab me in the back. Look at that. You see that snake here with the Lovers? So we got Gemini energy here with the Lovers, but it's in reverse. And this Page of Swords, you're sending a message. Pages are messengers, right? And so this is you saying, I'm looking at something from a higher perspective. And from my perspective, I don't need a partner to get to good luck. Wheel of Fortune. You feel like, listen, maybe you feel like you have a certain amount of time to get it done. See how this Wheel of Fortune looks like? It's your time. It's your time for the wheel to turn in your favor. And you don't need anybody who is not in alignment going with you. So it's like, you're looking at this from a higher perspective. And I like too that this little baby has this kite, and his kite is like a pirate. When you think about a pirate, and with all of these birds, right? He has all these black birds. So it's almost like you're saying, I'm trying to take over. You know how they say, I'm trying to take over the world. I'm trying to be something. Why am I hearing that song? If you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. You want to be somebody, you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. You got to take over like a little pirate. And right now, I'm not trying to let it be a relationship. So somebody is getting ready to wake up. They're letting go of a partnership in order to be successful. Somebody wants to be a winner. I want to win. 6 of Wands. I want the ball to be in my court. I want to hit the winning shots. And so let's talk about it. So Chariot was Cancer. Star was Aquarius. The 2 of Wands was Aries. The Wheel of Fortune is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. The Lovers was Gemini, and the Page of Swords is also Gemini. So let's talk about this 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Okay. Welcome, Michael, Cofield, and Bogu. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. So let's talk about this 6 of Wands here in the upright. Sorry. 6 of Wands in the upright, please. 6 of Wands in the upright, Holy Spirit. What do you got? Hello, Stephanie. So we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups in the upright, and the King of Swords is in reverse. Someone feels like love. Listen, a King of Swords in reverse is listen, this is somebody wants to win. It's like, listen, a King of Swords is like, some people say it could be a criminal mastermind, but not in this case. What I'm getting is somebody who feels like by all means necessary, I have got to, you want success. Somebody wants success very much. Hello, Diva Team. They want to win so bad. They want success so freaking bad here with the King of Swords in reverse. I got to do whatever it takes to be it, because being broke is not an option. That somebody don't want to be broke. See, it's like with the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, but then we got the Ace of Cups is in the upright. Somebody wants to feel fulfilled. You know what I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups? You know how sometimes you can feel content? Your cup is full. You feel joy. You feel peace. You feel happiness. And with the Ace of Pentacles, being broke is not going to make your cup feel full. So it's like you're going to have to almost be crazy, a mastermind about being successful if you don't want to be broke. Let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the King of Swords in reverse is Libra. What's up, Marv? How you doing? And Joe and Rose. Thank y'all for the floating heart, Stephanie, and the flowers. Okay. All right, so let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Somebody don't want to be broke. Empress in reverse, Judgment in the upright, Nine of Swords. I don't want to be broke and stressed out. So they feel like resurrecting something here with someone, because this is Judgment. Judgment is about resurrection. This is about wanting to start over with somebody. Somebody, see how she's extending hands, showing somebody mercy. Somebody feels like if I show somebody, a certain person, mercy, i.e. the cross watcher, I am going to end up broke. Empress is in reverse and stressed out. I'm going to end up broke and stressed out if I resurrect something with you. So somebody basically is saying, I don't want to give. This is not about being broke. I don't want to give to a situation where I got to, no. If I give love, what good is giving love if this is where you're going to end up? Broke and stressed out, all your money dried up. Somebody don't want to give to a dead situation. It's almost like I don't want to give to a situation where somebody is even putting other people, well, you just not putting nobody up on a pedestal. It's not so much of other people being put above you, but I definitely see you're not trying to put nobody on a pedestal where it's like there's no benefit here. Like whoever this is, they got goals. I see that you have goals, and I also see that you have foresight. And whoever this person is, they're exercising foresight. They're judging a situation real quick. Like, I'm taking my heart out of this. Remember, you already came out when we looked at the bottom of the deck when we first started. You was coming out as the Emperor. So that means that you are looking. Remember, I said something about them 2 owls. I got keen eyesight. And so somebody is already seeing that a relationship could hold them back. I got to let you go. I'm looking at this from a higher perspective, and baby, you dead weight. You don't really bring nothing to the table, and I'm trying to go I'm going for gold. And it's like, like if you was training for the Olympics, right? The Olympics comes every 4 years. But during those 4 years, you better be training because you're trying to get the gold medal. So even though somebody be like, but the competition's 4 years away. You don't need to practice that hard right now. Wait till it's the year up. But whoever this is, no, you can't do that because proper preparation prevents poor performances. I got to get it. I got to do what I got to do now. I got to be hitting my targets now and increasing and trying to figure out, different techniques now, not waiting till the year of or right before or even during. You got to do this. This is the long game. And so whoever this is, they're seeing that this other person does not meet the long game. Let's talk about the Nine of Wands. Like I said, whoever this is, you're very passionate about being by yourself. So we got the Knight of Wands here in the upright. Hello, Shannon Sanchez and Sonia. How you doing? Okay. The real Dana Sims. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. And Sonia Blade. Welcome. Okay. So let's talk about this Knight of Wands here in the upright. This passion. I definitely feel like somebody is very passionate about being successful, passionate about meeting goals. What's up, Kimberly? What's up, Dana? Knight of Wands here in the upright. Woo! Hierophant in reverse. The Seven of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Cups is in the upright. Somebody feels like, listen, romance is not something that they want. Knight of Cups is here. Romance makes somebody feel weak. See, with this, they're not fighting for romance either. This is the Seven of Wands. So that's my Seven of Wands. And it came in reverse. So instead of blocking love, this is someone who feels like if they don't block love, right? They're not fighting for it. I'm not fighting to be in a romance right now. This is somebody who's not fighting for it at all here with the Knight of Cups. I'm not fighting for a romantic partner. I don't want to feel. Seven of Wands is also about defending. But if you don't, this also could mean like feeling overtaken. You know how like if you have weak boundaries, some people fall for love real fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, I don't have any boundaries. And it's like you feel taken over. Someone does not want to be taken over with romance, so they're choosing to be single. Hierophant is in reverse. So here with the Hierophant, this is the marriage card. Hierophant is Taurus. Seven of Wands is Leo. And the Knight of Cups is Scorpio. All right. So whoever this is, it's almost like you're saying, I don't want to be in a relationship because, you know, when you have to have romance, sometimes it makes somebody feel weak at the knees. You know what I'm saying? I get so weak in the knees when I fall in love. And then I lose focus. Somebody is like seeing, they lose focus. And so they're choosing to follow their dreams. Notice how this is a lady here. It's like you could see it in the distance. Do you see the new beginning? You see that sunrise? Somebody is seeing, look, you even got, look at all those hot air balloons. And those are hot air balloons, these little black spots in the back. So it's like somebody is saying, I see it in the distance. I'm going to rise, baby. My new beginning is on the other side of that horizon. And I have to turn my back on anything that is going to compromise me getting this new beginning. Somebody is standing very much in hermit energy. This is personal. This is personal. For whoever this is, it feels very, very personal. This is not about anybody else. This is somebody who is very determined and who has a goal. Okay. Hello, Shelly Matlock. How you doing? And Michael Ellis Sr. How you doing? Michael Cofield said, LOL, if you want to be free, you have my vote. Well, go ahead. He said, well, go on and go then. You don't want to be here, go on and go. All right, well, let's see. Let's talk about the Hermit. Now, remember though, when we first started the reading, somebody was in regret for not working with you because it looks like you saw something and you went after it. They in regret though. They're mourning this opportunity. Like there was, so it may have been on the table at one time to work with you. Someone is stressed out over you wanting to be alone. Nine of Swords. Somebody is losing sleep. They are feeling heartbroken. They want you to set them free. So basically somebody's all up in their head. They're in a mental prison. They're stressed out. They're losing sleep. This is a lot of sword energy right here. We got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Oh, goodness. Okay. So both of these are Gemini cards. So what is being communicated is a hell of a lot of stress, a whole lot of not sleeping, and a whole lot of worry. Somebody feels like they're in the dark and they do not know how they're going to get free unless you come through and take the swords out of their back. Somebody does not want this to be over. But see, what time it is it's over. There's a divorce. Those says divorce papers on the desk. Somebody, listen, you choosing to leave. You got goals to make. And I'm not giving to something that I see that's not growing. Someone is using foresight and they're looking at something from a very high point of view. And so they're saying, listen, I got to go. I want to be alone. But your person sees you. They're going, well, I can't get stress free unless you take the swords out of my back. So I'm going to be honest with you. For somebody to feel like there's swords in their back and they're stressed out over this, I'm very curious as to like, are they codependent? Why are they so stressed out over you? Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Like, what is this about you leaving that has them feeling so off? Somebody feels very, very off. What's the Nine of Swords, Holy Spirit? Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is codependent. Somebody is codependent on you. They have to carry, look, Ten of Wands, Sagittarius, Queen of Cups, Pisces, and the Empress is Taurus. Somebody feels like they have to carry all their burdens. They will be going through a lot of drama. And then here with the Empress, they feel like everything will be dried up. You being alone leaves them to carry everything on their own. And they don't feel like they can do it. It feels, see how she looks almost overwhelmed? Like, oh my goodness, about to drop some of the wands. It almost looks like she got working. There's a schedule. And somebody feels like they can't handle it all on their own. It would be a disaster. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is drama. Somebody feels like it would be like they would literally nut up. Might need to go sit on somebody's couch if they had to carry all their burdens on their own. And then here with the Empress in reverse, this is saying, yeah, they feel like if you're not helping them, everything dries up for them. And so they need you to be free. So somebody is codependent on you financially. So they're hoping that with the Ten of Swords in reverse, that you'll come back and make it right so that they can go back to being an empress. So somebody don't feel like they had it. They don't think that they have that that Midas touch. They don't feel like they have it. Okay, what's up, Jesus? You said you're a magician. People call me lots of things. Mostly everything but a child of God. So let's keep going, which I am. Welcome, Empress Tina. All right, so let's get into it. What else do we got here? Michael Cofield said karma's going to get him. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? We got the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Wands here in the upright. Devil in the upright. Oh man, we even had, wow, so look at that, 8, 9, and 10 swords. I don't know how I missed that. We got the 8, 9, and 10 swords. That's order. Somebody literally feels like the order of their life is going to be a disaster. Can you believe that, collective? All of that is Gemini energy. They feel like you saying you want to be alone is communicating to them their life is going to be a disaster. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be hard. It's going to be horrible. That's how they feel. What's up, Elizabeth? We have the Two of Pentacles here in the upright. So this is someone who feels like your success means that they can't get anything off the ground. Someone feels kind of childish. Like they just play house. While you are over here trying to be the king or queen of a city. Very successful. Somebody else feels like you being successful don't means they can't get anything off the ground. Chaos ensues for them. Five of Wands. If you leave, chaos ensues. Confusion. They feel like your good luck means they have confusion. They have chaos. Someone feels like they are caught up with the devil. Listen, with the Ace of Cups and the devil, someone feels like they want to control you putting into their cup. So this is almost like, now somebody could have some sort of drinking problem, don't have to be. But with the devil energy, what I'm getting here, the devil is about sometimes control. Somebody wants to control how you put in their cup. You keep their cup full. So it's almost like, even though this person seems like they want to be codependent, they want to pull the strings on your life. And they may even look at you as being toxic because you want to be single. You're choosing to be single. You're choosing to not take care of somebody. I don't want to take care of you. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody is telling somebody, I don't want to take care of you. I'm not trying to take care of you at all. And because you don't want to take care of them, now somebody feels like they're left out here struggling financially. Their money is up and down. They're up and down in their emotions. They may not even be able to pay their cell phone bill without you. Somebody feels, oh, okay, the feeling that I just got in my chest is a lot of anxiety. Seeing you out. Okay, have y'all ever heard that misery loves company? Somebody don't mind you getting it as long as you get it with them. But as long as you getting it without me, it's like someone, all they see is like all the air leaving their balloon or something. Like their ship can't move forward. Whoever this is, they're very codependent. And they don't really see themselves as successful. It's almost like they have a lack mindset. Who like, because anytime you feel like you need someone else, when God has put in you everything that you need to be successful, don't get me wrong, you may not see yourself a certain way, but the fact that you're made in the image of the creator means that you can create the life you want. But not everybody sees the God within. And so when you cannot see the God within, you don't always believe that you can create opportunities. And so this person, instead of bossing up and taking responsibility the way whoever the collective is in this case, they're looking at you making it is, well, I have to be a failure because you don't want to look after me. They have low self-esteem, low self-worth, they don't persevere. It's like they're very weak. Whoever this is, I see them as weak. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is why you're separating yourself. They are the weakest link. And your chain is only as strong as the link that's in it. And so it's like I have to break away from the weak thing. Like they say, one bad apple spoils the bunch. And so this person could actually derail your goals because they're not contributing. They're just using. You see what I'm saying? They don't even believe that they can do it. So if you don't believe in yourself, then that means that we're not a power couple. I'm basically dragging dead weight, but I can do more if I let you go. So this is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's letting somebody go. Okay. What's up? It's Black Magic Player. How you doing? Miss Maya Jackson. How you doing, baby? And how you say your name? Is it, I don't know, Diaz. Your last name is Diaz. You said she's too toxic. How do you pronounce your name, baby? Is it Waco? Waco? Because I know the J in Spanish sometimes is like a, I don't know, child. Sometimes y'all come, sometimes it sound like an H. I don't know. It sometimes sounds like an H, and then other times it's like Jesus. I don't know. I don't know, or if it's wine. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just call you Mr. Diaz. Welcome to the channel, Mr. Diaz. Okay, how you doing? Okay, all right. And Allie, welcome. Tokyo, how you doing? All right. So this is what I'm seeing here. You don't want to take somebody with you because it will be dead weight. Even when I look at the bottom of the deck, see with the Ace of Swords here being in reverse, this is letting me know that you want to permanently end things because this person is out of balance. You know, when you're trying to alchemize whoever you are, you believe, y'all have two different beliefs. The Three of Wands is somebody who's waiting on ships to come in. The Three of Wands is somebody who's holding and maintaining. The Three of Wands, this is a girl with a map. I got places to go and things to do. I'm not trying to just like sit up and take care of somebody who just wants to sit on their bum. See, this is somebody who wants to be a part of what you're building, but they can't hold and maintain. You can't carry yourself, so how you gonna carry mine too? And you can't say, well, it would be easier for me to carry mine if you was to help me carry, we carried it together. But it's not my responsibility. If I can carry mine, you should be able to carry yours. And then together, that's equal. See, you are already in the business mindset because the Six of Pentacles said you had pentacles. All they had was love. And love don't pay bills. Love doesn't bring in success. It just doesn't. Action does. Action does. Okay. What's up, Jay Royal? I know people want it to pay the bills, but it don't. See, 3 of Cups is in reverse. 10 of Wands. See, somebody feels like without you having their back, they have to carry everything on their own. And they feel weak. Just like I said. Just like I just said. I just said all of this. Thank you for the flow state, baby. Who is this? TYD. Thank you so much, baby. And welcome to the channel, TYD. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody feel like they can't make it. I just channeled this and now it's came out in the cards. See, the 3 of Cups is in reverse. The 3 of Cups is about friendship. I can't show it to you because she's topless. She got like pasties on her nips. Okay. So this 3 of Cups, this is someone who feels like without you having their back, everything is hard. See, I got to carry everything on my own. There's chaos. There's confusion if you leave. If you leave, see how this is you. If you leave me, I'm in chaos. I'm in confusion. I have to carry everything on my own. Somebody feels like literally like they might have addictive behaviors that keep them weak. Now, the devil is also about somebody who can have a drug or alcohol addiction. They might have spending issues, like gambling problems. Whoever this is, they don't feel like they can manage life without you. I have some sort of addictive behavior like that may keep me overspending. I might oversex. I might, how sometimes people just like to hang out too much. Whoever this is, they don't feel responsible. So if you don't have my back, I got to carry everything. And so this person feels like you actually, they feel like you're giving them hate, pain, and despair because you don't want to take care of them. Somebody literally feels like you don't like them or something. Like you're being disloyal because you don't want to take care of them. And this because they can't alchemize. They feel completely out of balance if you don't help them alchemize. I'm going to be honest with you. It's almost like somebody they're looking at you like a parent. And that is what is so irritating. It is your personal responsibility to have a creative response to your situation as it is. Whoever this is, they lack accountability. And so their low self-esteem, their low self-worth, and they're not believing in themselves. And this lack mindset is making them believe that I can't make it if I'm not attached to you. That's just not true. That's not true. You don't want to do the work. You want to be codependent on me, and I'm not going to allow you to be codependent on me. Whoever this is not going to allow it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. What's up, Shawita Singh? How you doing? And Lion Brimstone Records. How you doing, baby? Two of Cups is in reverse. The 5 of Cups is in reverse. Michael Cofield, are you asking me that question or are you just saying this about your person? Just curious. 6 of Swords is in reverse. 2 of Swords is in the upright. King of Cups is in the upright. And for those of y'all, let me catch y'all up on what we have out here. The 3 of Cups was Cancer. We had the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius, Strength, Leo. 6 of Cups, Scorpio. And Temperance is Sagittarius. Now we have the 2 of Cups, Cancer. 5 of Cups, Scorpio. 6 of Swords, Aquarius. 2 of Swords, Libra. King of Cups is Cancer. Okay. No, baby. I was just wondering who you was talking to. Like, are you asking me that or are you saying that about your person? Because if you were asking me that, then I was going to respond. That's why I was like, who are you asking it to? It's no offense, Michael Cofield. No offense here. Welcome, Celeste. I'm not taking it personally. Okay. So let's talk about this 2 of Cups. This is someone who feels like you don't have their back. You don't want to love them anymore. Because see, all they brought to the table, they're saying, is love. You and this person have y'all are different. See, y'all are different. This is somebody who may want to grow old with you, but they feel like you don't want their back. You don't want love right now. Now, the thing is, even though you don't want love, this is someone who is hoping, they're hoping that you will come back and restore their faith. That you do want love. They want you to restore their faith. Because, see, they have to carry burdens and they're going through a lot of chaos and confusion if you don't choose love. So here with the Six of Swords here in reverse, they're hoping you'll come back because right now they feel like you're giving them a lot of hate. They feel like you hate them. You're giving them despair. You're giving them pain. You're at a stalemate with me. You've turned your back on me. Literally. Like how they both of them got their backs. So somebody feel like, we're at a stalemate. You turned your back on me. And I need you to go back to being someone who loves me. Somebody I can lean on. Somebody I can talk to. You're dependable. A King of Cups is somebody who is loving and kind and you're always there. They want you to always be there. They want death in reverse. Scorpio, they want you to come back. But what you're communicating, baby, is that you see a future that don't include them. She's letting go of this person's hand. She's looking forward. So what you are communicating is that I'm looking forward. I'm about to let you go. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is permanently over. You're speaking your truth. This is over. I'm looking forward and I don't see you in my future. She's looking at her future. She's letting go of her past. This is somebody who's trying to hold her hand and she is literally, look at this. This is the Eight of Wands. She's literally going towards her future. But in your mind, it's already over. But somebody is not, somebody is having a hard time letting go of what could have been. And what they feel like what could have been is that y'all could have been married. You would have took care of them. They want you to take care of them. And they're having a hard time letting go of you not wanting to take care of them. Okay. Hello, Valerie. How you doing? They don't like that. What's up, Boo Boo Bear Martin Simpson? QB, how you doing? All right, Patrice. And I see you, Michael Cofield. And Garrett. Good evening, Garrett. So this is how somebody feels like, they want you to go back to being loving and kind. They see you taking care of them. They don't like this. See, right now you are the magician. They may even be trying to manifest you back. Somebody wants to manifest you letting go of pentacles. They want you to release money to them. Restoring my faith and release money to me. Basically, somebody wants you to restore their faith and take care of them. Come back and give money to me. Restore my faith that you still care about my needs, wants, and desires. What's up, Yellow Rose? Somebody is fried. Do you hear me? Restore my faith because I'm in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels like if you don't come back, they go into poverty. So they're longing. See how this woman is longing for commitment. They're longing for you to come back. Because without you, they have no money. See? Yeah, they feel like they have no money. They're in the Page of Pentacles. I just heard that R. Kelly song. I can't eat, baby. I can't sleep, baby. Without you in my life, don't want to go on, baby. This is my song, baby. Somebody can't eat, they can't sleep, they can't move on. They're a page of pentacles. And my questions for you, collective, is it your responsibility to bring someone up who, even if you've known them since childhood, even if this is not romantic, this is the Six of Cups, and they feel like you're giving them hate. You acting like you hate me because you won't take care of me. You won't take me with you. You see, I need you. Is this really your responsibility to take care of another grown adult and see that they make it? If they're not handicapped or have a mental condition where they can't take care of themselves. Is it my responsibility to carry your load? You're saying no, because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. You're saying no, it's not my responsibility to take care of you. In fact, I'm blocking you with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is, no, baby. That's not the direction I'm going in. You could stay a Page of Pentacles, but this is somebody who sees you as their happily ever after because they want to be with somebody who loves them enough to take care of them. And listen, let's keep it 100, collective. We're going to keep it 100 on this channel. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of women who think like this. There's even some men who are in their feminine energy who want a woman who will provide. There's people who want to sit up at home and you go to work. I don't want to work. And I'm not cooking and cleaning. We gonna get a maid for that. I just heard the other day a quote by I was watching this podcast, and it's something that LeBron James said. He said, if I was not in a relationship right now and I'm in my 40s, I could not be with a woman who is just laid up in the house when I come home. Do you know why? Because people who bust their ass, who are successful, it's something about seeing someone just sitting there that will irritate your soul. Because it's like you have nothing to talk about. I'm a go-getter. I'm trying to be the best at what I do. How could you relate to me if all you do is sit on your ass all day? What do we have in common? And so basically he's saying, if he was not with his wife, Savannah, he would definitely, and he said this in front of Savannah, by the way. Does she stay at home? She don't work. She probably don't cook. She probably don't clean. She does stuff probably with their kids, running around and stuff like that. But me personally, I can't see this for myself either. If you ain't got no goals, what do we have in common? If you are, I just don't see this. If I'm going for my dreams and all you want me to do is sit up and hug you all day, you telling me I'm too ambitious. You work too much. Maybe you need to go be with somebody who could sit up and hold you all day. Because I'm going to go get this bag and then I'm going to go on vacation. That's what I'm going to do. Not everybody sees it that way. So whoever this is here we're talking about, this is somebody who sees you as their happily ever after. They want to be with someone who will take care of them. So this is a man or a woman. And even if it's a man, this is feminine energy. Feminine energy wants to be provided for. Masculine energy is the provider. So you could be a woman and be in the provider energy. And whoever wants to be taken care of, that's feminine energy. I don't give a damn. This ain't got nothing to do with being a man or not. Somebody wants to be taken care of. They don't believe in themselves. They don't want to do it. They feel like they're going to lose it all. They have very low self-esteem, low self-worth, low self-confidence. And there's a little bit of element to me of laziness. And something is going on with the way that their mind works. Because if you are ambitious and you're thinking you can get it and they can't, there's a problem. See, the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. This person wants to attach to you for your wealth. They want to use you as a wise counselor, your advice, but they're not really taking your advice. This is somebody who wants to marry you for stability. So we got Virgo with the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Four of Wands is Aries. Somebody is looking at you, is like, yeah, I see myself I need to be attached to collective for their money. Because see, you got money coming in fast. And you know what you said? No. How many times has this card came out in reverse? At least 3. You have said no, no, no. It is over. It is over for you thinking you're going to attach to me for my money. It is over for you thinking I'm about to chase you down please be with me. Please. Nobody else wants me because all I do is work. Somebody can't handle the truth. Somebody need to go sit down. Somebody wants you. You can have it, provided you take me with you. You ain't taking me with you, you can't have it. They don't want you to have it. Come on in, double tap, y'all. Let's get these likes up, please, and thank you. Take 2 seconds, y'all, to please double tap your screen and say hello. Get your shout out. We should have at least 100 likes, with almost 150 of us in here. It's about, it's a lot of y'all that need to double tap, please, and thank you. All right. Let's talk about it. We got the Page of Cups, Cancer, Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, the Fool, Aries, and the Hangman is Pisces. Let's talk about it. This person does not believe in themselves. The Page of Cups is here. This is somebody who don't even really have a lot of emotion to give towards their goals. Do you know what this is saying, collective? You don't have enough get up and go in you to reach your goals. The Magician is about reaching goals. It's not just about manipulation. This is about meeting goals, having the follow through to meet those goals. Somebody feel like they barely got any with the Page of Cups. I don't have enough passion, enthusiasm, enough love to meet my goals. But I want a new beginning. I want to birth something. I want to birth money coming in and being given to me. I remember, now I'm going to just tell you something my ex said, because see, my ex used to make it seem like he wanted to be with a go-getter. And I'm gonna just tell you this, because I remember what he told me about his ex-girlfriend. He said his ex-girlfriend said, or baby mama, when is God going to give me somebody who just wants to love me and let me stay at home and want to take care of me? Now, I'm the exact opposite. But see, him and her, they the same. He wants somebody, they wanted somebody to take care of them. But he acted like he wanted to be with a go-getter, but he's the same way. They think the same. They belong together. You see what I'm saying? And now, this ain't got nothing to do with me personally, but I just want you to understand, there are people who will have the same mindset. To me, they belong together. This right here don't go together. Whoever you are doing the work, but this is somebody who wants to produce someone to give them pentacles, birthing pentacles. They want somebody to come through so that will give them victory and success over every trial and tribulation. In other words, you create the doorway, the portal, so that I don't have to be in poverty. You come back. You give me this thing. And you're telling this person in every which way possible, it's a hell to the motherfucking no. No, Fool is in reverse. I don't want a new relationship with you. I don't want a new beginning with you. The Fool is in reverse. I'm not trying to take care of you. I don't see you. I'm not going to step into, listen, the Fool's journey is about stepping into the unknown, going down that rabbit hole with someone and seeing how it turns out. And whoever you are, you like, baby, I'm judging the situation for what I see it is. You don't want ish unless it's being handed to you. And I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be, you are comfortable being a Page of Pentacles. They're comfortable. How do I know you're comfortable? And you may say, no, I'm not, because I want to be attached to somebody with money. But you're comfortable sitting there if nobody shows up to take care of you. Somebody's comfortable with being broke. You're comfortable with your lack mindset. You're comfortable having to carry everything on your back. You're comfortable. No, I'm not, because I want to be with someone. And I'm telling you, according to this, you need to change your, you need to, this is Pisces is the hangman. This is in the upright. So if this was in the upright, this would be the man who's like tied upside down from the tree. Change your perspective. And if you want your happily ever after, then you got to create it. Creator. Somebody does not recognize the God within. God put a little bit of, I'm gonna say herself. So you can say him. I told you the Creator wanted me to start using that in the feminine energy. Somebody don't recognize that I have the ability to create. I have it in me. Now, the difference between when God creates and when you create, you can speak things into existence, but because of this 3D matrix, there's quantifiable actions that have to take place before you can see the physical manifestation of what you spoke. So in other words, it requires some action. Whoever this is don't want to do the action. So they need to change their perspective. Because truth be told, adults, nobody's responsibility is it to come save you. Nobody. I know we have programs. I know that there's friends and family that will help you out sometimes. But truth be told, if don't nobody show up, what you gonna do? If you don't get selected for such and such program to hand you something or help you, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there and cry? You're going to continue to go further down till you lose everything? Or are you going to finally let the light hit that ass and create some motion? Because whoever this is, they not with it. Whoever we're talking about tonight, this person has been whining and crying because they see you as their happily ever after. And Spirit is saying they need to change their perspective because you're not coming to save them. And they feel like you are their opportunity. See, everything's drying up if I'm not married to you. Everything dries up if I'm not connected to you. If you don't have my back, everything dries up. So they want to fix whatever problems y'all have between y'all with the Five of Swords, in reverse. They want to fix whatever problems y'all have. They've been waiting on divine timing to come talk to you about fixing it because they're going through towers. Well, how long you gonna sit in this tower? How long you gonna let everything around you crumble? When are you gonna snap the hell out of it and take care of yourself? What's up, Swana Endless? How you doing? The Empress, Valerie, how y'all doing? I know that's right. Valerie said, I ain't saving nobody. I'm not talking about a person, hello Mario, who is an adult who needs assistance. If you have mental problems or you have a physical disability, I get it. I get it. I'm talking about a human being who has nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with your mental. There's nothing wrong with your body. There is something wrong with your thinking because you're thinking in a lack mindset, in a very lazy mindset. That can be corrected. That can be fixed. What's up, Wayne Sear and Davaris Jackson? How you doing? Sharon Warren, welcome to the channel. Lindale Anderson, Eljador, Teresa Davis. I see all of you all. Welcome to the channel. Did I miss anybody? Yellow Rose, I think I already got you, baby. Hello, Miko. How you doing? Empress Tina, I think we already got you. I'm going back to the bottom. All right. And Azarka Tarot is a jester. Well, if you feel like that, baby, then go ahead on. I don't have time for nonsense. Like y'all are not getting my attention. And I keep telling Spirit, one of these days I'm gonna read one of y'all and embarrass you. I promise you. Soon as the divine give me permission. It's coming. Read you fulfill from disrupting my reading. We got the world here in reverse. I be like trying to have patience. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. I be like, God, please give me permission. If you just give, please. Please. Three of Pentacles is in. All right. Okay. So let's talk about this. So this is somebody who, because see, they feel like they don't have enough get up and go or energy or belief in themselves. They want you to come back with the world. The world is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So this person is fixed on the idea that they don't have it in them, that they want you to come back. But here's the problem. This person cheats. Why is the Three of Swords here? They birthed their own heartbreak. Did you cheat? Let's clarify. Did this person cheat on Collective? Hello, Clifford Beans. Let's talk about the Three of Swords. What's going on with this Three of Swords, Holy Spirit? What you got for the Three of Swords? Three of Swords is being clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse. Death is in reverse. King of Wands in upright. Somebody gets a lot of attention. They want you to come back, but you have a boundary because this is somebody who likes attention. See how this man is in here? It's like a parade, and they stand up, and everybody like, ooh, hey. You know how at the parade they be waving and stuff? Somebody likes attention. They was out here getting attention. You was cheating. So you birthed your heartbreak. So somebody said, okay, Queen of Swords, you want them to come back, but somebody has a front. Somebody's in the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody with Death, Scorpio, wants their person to come back. But with the Queen of Swords, Libra, look at her. She's like, she don't look like she giving me the warm and fuzzies. She's looking like she is like, I have to cut you off at the knees, boo. Her heart is up there by her third eye. Do you see that red dot? That's a heart. Her heart is not coming from her center space. Her heart is coming from logic. I need to cut you off. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is Libra. King of Wands is Leo and Scorpio is Death. Somebody is coming from logic. My love is my wisdom and how I see things. And I see that I need a boundary because you cheat. So it's not just that this person, like you just dislike them and just, oh, I just don't want to take care of you. You have already proven yourself unworthy to walk with me. So this is why your stuff is dried up. Don't play. You tell somebody, hey, baby, go back and read your receipts. Read the receipts. Go back with the world. Go back. Go ahead. Go back. Instead of closing out the cycle, before we close the cycle out, go back and read the receipts. You cheated. You was on some Three of Swords, Ace of Wands energy, honey. You was out here spreading dang-a-lang of vagina to many third parties. So this is why your stuff, the truth is, this is why you're dried up. This is why you being left out in the cold. You showed me that love don't live here, boo. Love don't live here. It's all a fantasy. So this is why you being left out of 10 Pentacles. You being left out. This is why you don't get a new start. But you hoping that somebody will come in and give you something. You need to change your perspective is what I'm hearing Spirit say. What's up, Marcelette? Betrayal? Scrap Chick. How you doing? Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Zippy Moon, welcome back. Roy George, Cindy, M. I see y'all. Yeah, whoever this is, they tripping. They tripping. Because you are justified. It ain't like you just said, damn it, I do see you got goals, but it's like they showed you by action that they're not in alignment. Baby, you don't even bring love to the table. Do you know what that's saying? And you showed up as a page of cups. So that lets me know that you are emotionally not mature enough. You ain't even bringing love, baby. Why am I taking you with me? You don't even bring love because you like third parties. So go on back to your third parties. That's what you're saying. Go on back. Whoever you was over there with, go on, take your ass on back over there with them. And if things are dried up, that's your problem. 4 cups is in reverse. There you go. Tell them, look, go and get up and take your ass back on over there to whoever they was playing with. Go on. Welcome, Robin Stovell. You tell them, go on back over there. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is an upright Leo. 4 of Cups is Cancer. 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. The 10 of Pentacles was Virgo. The Empress was Taurus. The 3 of Swords is Libra. So here with the 4 of Cups, y'all, in reverse next to the Queen of Wands, you are confident that you don't want to work with somebody. They want to get up and come towards you. And you're saying, I'm confident. I'm absolutely sure I have changed. So whatever happened with this third party, it caused a change in you. It caused some of y'all to rise up. A card I just noticed today, I was looking at, and the Queen of Wands had a phoenix behind her. Some of y'all are the rising phoenix. You rose up. Something about them cheating on you woke up your self-discipline and confidence in yourself. Some of y'all are stronger because of this heartbreak. See how she lifting weights? Something about them breaking your heart made you stronger, more resilient, more passionate. And one thing you are confident is that you don't want to work with this person because they were so quick to do you dirty. Knight of Swords here with Justice. So we got Libra and Aquarius. Aquarius is the Knight of Swords. Justice is in reverse. This is somebody who was so quick to throw you under the rug. You so quick to throw me off. And to give to other people. So you was quick to cheat. So that means that your heart really wasn't in it. Just like I said, somebody's heart was not in it. What's up, Abundant Beauty? Their heart wasn't in this. And so they keep saying now they want to work with you. But see, you were so busy working, getting attention from everybody else. This is why collective has a high boundary. With the Queen of Swords. So the 8 of Pentacles is Virgo, King of Wands, Leo, and then with the Queen of Swords here in upright, they're telling you. They were so quick to go out here and get attention from others. This is why you have a boundary. So why you acting like you can't see it now with the moon, Pisces? Why you acting like you can't see that you like to overindulge, baby? You had many options. So, collective, I see you leaving them behind because you're realizing you are justified in saying that you and this person y'all are out of alignment. You're justified in letting their hand go. Remember, they didn't want you to let their hand go with that Eight of Swords? You're justified in letting go. You're justified in leaving this person behind because you didn't know that they had all these options. And some of them same sex. This is a woman getting attention from men and women. So somebody had a secret. You're my little secret, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. Who's hiding their sexuality? I see somebody all the way justified for letting go and following their dreams. It's not my responsibility to take care of you, cheater. And on top of being DL. So you lustful. You have no control over yourself because you like attention. Well, go on and get your attention, boo. While I go over here and get this bag. Let them go. That's how I see it. Let them go. They want to be over there. Let them go. This is somebody who was fried. They always fried. Whoever this is, you're not even worthy of being a stay-at-home person. Whoever did, somebody wants to be taken care of, but you're not worthy of that position because look at what you do. Instead of being a helper to the one who is providing, you're too busy out here laying up under somebody. You're either up under somebody or humping on someone. If you're, y'all get it. And so whoever this is, you're not helping the situation. You're actually, instead of working with me, you out here self-sabotaging. See, there's other things. If you don't provide money, I'm not saying now. I'm a very hyper independent person, so I don't really do this. And the reason why, it's not that I'm just against stay at home mothers or fathers, but over time, and there has been enough evidence of people because see, love don't always last. Just like every emotion is temporary, joy, peace, anger, sadness, love are all emotions and they all can be temporary. So love that you have today, on Monday, on Tuesday, you could have had love for 12 years straight on Monday. And then by Tuesday, you wake up and this person has betrayed you and pulled the rug from under your feet. How are you going to take care of yourself if all you did was be at home all day? So I believe everybody, every man and woman should have some sort of skill to take care of yourself in case a life event, unexpected, whether your spouse dies or somebody cheats and you find yourself single and like everything was in your spouse's name. Now you have nothing to your name. You got to be able to sustain yourself. So why would you put yourself in a position to where if they leave you, you have nothing? And this is what I'm seeing here. Whoever this is, they self-sabotage working with you because they liked attention. It ain't whoever this is, it's not like, oh, well, you do realize y'all are not in alignment, but they're not even in alignment with holding down the position of being a good stay-at-home person. Because they was too busy doing stuff. This is somebody who just wants to attach to, get attention from people who have money. Anybody who get a little couple of dollars will get this person's attention. Anybody who has money coming in fast. You're blocking this person from getting towards your money though. The money you got coming in fast blocks. And what you did not see is now about to be seen. The person with all the options, it's going down, baby. Your foundation is being rocked. Tower, Scorpio, Sun, Leo, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo, Three of Wands, Aries. So that's what's going down. That is what's being seen. It's going down. You like attention. So now all these options, you're going through a lot of drama because maybe all these other options are not your main provider. See, people like this compartmentalize. I got a boo for advice. I got a boo for sex. I got a boo for providing. I got a boo for this. I got a boo for that. This is somebody who felt like they had a lot of different boo things. And they was happy having a lot of attention from others. But if your main person who makes sure you have a roof over your head leaves, then you had a problem. So this is somebody. What's up, heart chakra? Somebody and tourmaline. How you doing? Somebody got a real problem because you have removed your energy, high priestess. So collective, you may feel like this person kept it a secret that they were only using you for stability. And that's really the only reason why they want to come back. And they might keep it secret. The only reason I'm coming back is to be married to you so you'll have my back and I have stability. This is somebody looking for, look, with this justice. Looking for a handout. With judgment, excuse me. This is somebody looking for a handout. They want somebody to resurrect the relationship. They're looking for a handout. But they're going to try to keep it secret. That's really, basically, I want to keep it secret that I'm using you for money. But collective, you're no fool. You see that that this person don't love you. You cheated. See, the problem with this collective is that somebody does not want to believe that you trust yourself to believe what you see the first time. You know, some people think we're dumb, collective. Y'all know that, right? Some people think that there is a group of people who are out here that are dumb. And you don't trust what you see. You know somebody cheated, but you don't, I don't really think it's that bad. That you don't have enough self-worth, self-love, or self-respect to walk away. So they think you ain't got no boundary. This is somebody who feels like, literally, they feel like this is the 9 of Wands, that you don't have no boundaries. So they can walk in and do whatever the hell they want to you. And sometimes Spirit is saying, you got to come in and let somebody know what the F it is. You're going to F around and find out. Don't nothing get past me. And I ain't taking care of nobody who going to cheat on me. Somebody thought that they was going to get away with it. You was going to come through, resurrect. It was a secret. They thought that they had kept their secret. But honey, somebody sees very clearly with them two big old owls. I peep game. And I'm not taking care of you. King of Pentacles is in reverse. You might want me to come back and reverse this. You want a handout, you want me to reverse this. And that's all you think about is reversing it. And you think that I'm going to come through and be like, oh, baby, it's okay with the 5 of Swords reverse. That's almost like having a white flag and waving a white flag. Oh, baby, it's okay. We got peace. This is what they're hoping. That you'll just say it's okay. They want you to ignore that they was cheating on you. Ignore that I've been doing stuff behind your back. Sleeping with others. Literally climbing in and out of windows. They want you to come back. But see, you're not talking to this person. Because see, you already know you out of alignment. They want you to come back. This is the 8 of Swords and now the 8 of Cups. This is somebody, 8 is a number of abundance. You're going to miss out on abundance and I'm not coming back. They want you to come back, but you're communicating, I'm not coming back. Why am I not coming back? Remember when you was cheating? This is why. So they can be mad, stomp your feet, get mad, huff, puff, till you try to blow somebody's house down, damn it. But the truth is, you cheated. And collective is justified in looking forward and never looking back because basically you done wrote a check your ass can't cash. You can't take care of yourself. You don't even believe in yourself that you can take care of yourself. So you attach yourself to different energies for money. Whereas collective, They make more than enough. They could take care of you if they wanted to. But you already showed them that y'all out of alignment in love and in money. See, it was one thing to be out of alignment with just the money, but now you show them we out of alignment in love because you basically want somebody to love you enough to take care of you while you bring absolutely bullshit to the damn table. And cheating on somebody is a big old plate of bullshit. And you want me to ignore this table of poo you done brought to my table and think I'm supposed to be like, oh my God, I have such low self-esteem. Okay, I'm gonna just take that. I don't listen. A nine of pentacles don't need nobody. An emperor don't need an empress. An empress don't need an emperor. They typically are married, but you don't have to be. You could be out here single, making a big bag. You don't have to take that. Welcome, Leo. You do not have to take that. And people be out here playing on people's top, hoping that your self-esteem, feeling like this is the best you're going to get. You'll never meet nobody else. It's 9 billion people on the planet. You better wake up. 9 billion people that we know of on this planet. And one person telling you, oh, well, this is all you're going to get. Child, please. And you're the one doing all the work. You're the one bringing the money, the love, everything to the table. And they just want to sit back and, I'm cute. Get out of here with that. Hey, Crystal. I'm cute. What's up, Shane Shear? What's your name? Yanin Yolanda? I might be saying it wrong. Is it Yanin? I could be wrong. How you doing, baby? To my. How you doing, to my? Hey, Sherry Brown. How you doing? All right, I'm gonna go back to the bottom. So yeah, this is somebody who is tripping. They tripping hard, collective. All right, this is called the Psychic Tarot. And this is what we're about to get into. Holy Spirit, what do you want the collective to know? See, there's a sacral problem here. I've been saying it. Somebody has low self. Listen, excuse me, I said sacral. Yeah, they do. Well, I'm thinking of solar plexus because it looks a little yellow, but somebody do got a sacral problem. The sacral represents your vitality, your self-gratification, your passion. It relates to reproduction and physical, your physical, on a physical level, your creativity and joy in your relationships on an emotional level, your energy and passion, even on a spiritual level. This is somebody who has a sacral problem. It's out of balance. Anybody who was out here spreading dangling a vagina around as much as this person is out of balance. And God is saying somebody needs to use their sacral and go sit down. Somebody needs to go in order for you to get control and balance out your sacral, it's going to require solitude. So somebody needs to go sit down. They're going to have to. If they want to find balance in their sacral chakra, you're going to have to go be by yourself. You need to go spend time with the divine. That's like hermit energy. And sit down and educate yourself. But whoever this is, they can't sit still because they get bored. So it's like instead of walking into the light, they walk back into the shadows because they think that, I guess, healing makes them feel discontent and bored. That's childish shit. But whatever. That is childish. That is childish. I'm rather walk into the shadows than healed because I like to be, some people just like fighting. Some people like to argue. Some people cannot be in a healthy relationship. They like that push and pull. They like that arguing. They like the cheating. They want to be all up in your face. They like it. They like arguing and then y'all effing it out. And whoever this is, they get bored with helping. They also don't want to heal and go into solitude because they will be bored. But Spirit says, I know what I'm talking about. Somebody needs to do the damn shadow work. Somebody needs to go into it. Welcome, Robin. How you doing, Robin? How you doing, Dirk? Thank you, baby. I appreciate that, Dirk Coleman. Hey, Matt. Welcome to the channel. And Janny Hernandez, welcome. And Tasha Holmes, how you doing? So whoever this is, they need to do the shadow work. Spirit is saying you need to face yourself. Because technically, that's what you're running from. You need to face yourself. But they don't want to because they get bored. So this is somebody who always has a distraction. What's up, Ray Shell? How you doing, Ray? It says the waiting game. It's time. Somebody don't want to do the work because, see, it's like a repetitive cycle. You have to have a routine. In order to grow, you got to be on a schedule. You got to follow a pattern. See how he's going round and round in circles? In order to grow and get roots, it's almost like doing the same thing. Wax on, wax out. Remember the Karate Kid? Wax on, wax out. Wax on, wax out. Oh my God, why you got me doing this same old same, going in these same old same circles? Because you don't understand. I'm building self-discipline. I'm helping you to grow. Somebody don't want to grow. They don't want to get balanced. They don't like doing the same old same. Hello, Diana Gorham. But Spirit says if they would go get by themselves, they would actually build the right foundation to have achievements. You want a happy life, then you got to earn it, boo. You got to go face your shadow. You're going to have to heal some things within. One of them is your mindset. Because whoever this is, I can't make it if I'm not connected to collective. I can't even understand it. You can't make it unless somebody's there. That's a lie if I ain't ever heard one. See, Spirit says it takes patience to plan, to climb up. See, that looks like a ladder, right? Between two pillars. You want to climb up this ladder, then you got to go through the storm. See, there's rain on this side, there's snow on this side, there's light on this side, and this is fall. So in order for somebody to find achievements and have a strong foundations, it requires patience. You got to go through many different types of trials and tribulations to get towards success. You know what I'm saying? Listen, 7 is on here. 7 is a number of good luck, right? But in order for somebody to find luck, it's all about what you have overcome. Whoever this is, they don't like to overcome. They don't like to go through the trials of the storm. They just want somebody to give it to them. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever met somebody who, what's up, Noel? Who they don't want to put in the work. They just want to ride it out. So like you go to college, you start a business, you do all the leg work, you're the CEO, CFO, you out here the chief financial advisor, you doing it all. You are even getting your hands dirty. This is somebody who just wants the money. They don't want to do none of the leg work. They're not tested. That's a weak person. If you don't listen, if you have not been through certain trials and tribulations and got up again, how are you gonna stay weak? This person is weak. They're weak. But they want movement, choices, and decisions. This is somebody, now listen, this has a 2 over it, but this is almost reminding me of like the 7 of Cups, where it's lots of choices. See, there's lots of doorways. Somebody wants to feel balanced, like regardless of what door I choose, whether it's marriage, money, growth, wisdom, I want to feel balanced. But in order for me to feel balanced, it requires you making the right choices. You got to move in balance. You got to make a decision to be balanced. But whoever this is, they don't like the waiting game. They don't want to release love either. This says memories of love. They don't want to release that. Remember, Spirit kept saying they're going to have to let go. You don't have to let go and go into solitude and spend time with who? The universe. I know what I'm saying. It's time for somebody to go spend time with the divine. You ain't gonna spend time with the divine if you want to have material and spiritual prosperity. So somebody is being called. You tired of you living your life that way? You see this sun? You want me to shine my light on you? You want to have riches? You want to be spiritually sound? You want peace of mind? Then you need to release. Thinking somebody's gonna take care of you. Release love. Get over here and get in isolation. Let's do some shadow work. And after we complete your shadow work, then you'll know which way you want to move and which choice is right for you. Somebody don't want. Somebody don't want to believe that. Hey, Huntzilla and John Bean and Leo and Tip Del Vicio. How you doing? Somebody don't want to do it. They don't want to do. They don't want to do the long game. What's up, Oracle Knowledge? They don't. See, and Spirit says, but you say you want a new beginning. So I'm gonna need you to look at this from a higher perspective. See how she stand on top of the world? You have to look at this from a higher perspective. You want a new start, then you're gonna have to do something you ain't ever done. A lot of people don't want a new start because it requires doing something you have never done and telling yourself the damn truth. You gotta tell yourself the truth. And the truth is, it's going to require planning. It's going to require patience. It's going to require you doing the waiting game of doing the same thing over and over again until your foundation gets solid. Then achievements and movement and decisions can come in that lead to prosperity. That stuff don't just wake up and you got it. Like, I mean, you could, but that don't even mean just because you wake up with prosperity don't mean you got peace of mind. Somebody needs to tell themselves the truth. It's going to require you looking at something from a higher perspective. See, the truth is somebody needs to step into the light. And you know why you got to step into the light? Because light purifies. It shows blemishes. It shows you where you need to change. It tells the truth. That's why they say everything done in the dark eventually comes to the light because it becomes exposed. And the reason why you want stuff to be exposed. Because if you don't, then how will you ever know what's disrupting you? What part of it? See how this? Listen, even though these look like blocks, all of these have chakras. He got the third eye in the crown, the heart chakra, throat chakra. All these, you know what I'm saying? Sacral, root. All of this. These look, somebody is going. Somebody is. It's going down. They're experiencing a lot of disruptions. Why? Because you're not spending time alone. And see, disruptions will come to derail us. So sometimes we have to be by ourselves if we want to be triumphant. So listen, some people don't know how to be alone. It bothers them. But Spirit is telling you, in order for you to be successful, you want a new beginning, then you got to face the truth. You got to come face to face with you. You want to feel balanced? You got to come face to face with you. You want to be triumphant? You got to do the damn shadow work. Because anybody else, what you're going to see is that certain energies will disrupt you if you don't. See? Some people can't walk and eat. You know how they say you can't walk and chew? Some people can't put their heart in it and still go after what's important. Moments they heart chakra get involved, disrupted, whole thing is off. But whoever this is, they don't want to suffer in silence. They feel like they're going to suffer in silence. Oh, God, I got to be over here by myself. I don't want to be by myself. Everybody don't like to be by themselves. So they think they will suffer in silence. if they weren't supported. And so this is somebody who wants to be supported. They want somebody else to carry them. Yeah. This is somebody looking for an emperor with authority. They want the provider. They want the emperor energy. But they don't want to do the work that requires to be in that energy. See, somebody just wants the financial and material changes that come from being with someone who has wealth. That's sad. Some of them might feel like it's their destiny to have somebody take care of them. You would be a lie. Spirit keeps saying it. Somebody needs to go off by themselves. They need to go into hermit mode. This is not something. See, you need to look at stuff from a higher perspective, to look beyond the veil, using your intuition. Spirit is telling somebody, only way, listen, while you may think that attaching to someone else for their wealth will solve your problem, Spirit has said it about 3-4 times. You need to be by yourself. You want riches, you want material harvest, you want mental stability, then you need to come into solitude. And we need to come face to face with your shadow side. And somebody is kicking and screaming, hell no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. What's up, Patricia? How you doing, boo? If y'all don't know, Patricia's YB5. Y'all probably like, I don't see Patricia. Hey, Citador. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Okay, y'all. This is called the Umbrella and the Moonseeker's Oracle. Let's tap in. Let's see what Holy Spirit has for us from this day. This is sad. I can't get with it. This they weak minded as hell. I can't do it. I don't like that Eeyore type energy. I hate that Eeyore energy. Oh, woe is me. Nothing good ever happens to me. You won't get away from me with your Debbie Downer self. No, we not doing that. Oh Lord, I can't. Hey, Evangelina Garcia, I cannot. I cannot. Can y'all be around people who got that Eeyore complex? Nothing I do ever works. Let's talk about it. We got deserving, shows over, and enough. Listen, I want you to know, collective, you deserve everything you possess. In other words, you deserve it because you reap what you sow. So whether it be good or bad, you deserve it because you reaped it. You reap what you sow. And so you're only going to get what you deserve. If you put in a little, then you're going to get out a little. Look at Spirit Team over here, lights moving. It says the show is over. It's time to move on from drama. It's time to focus on being practical and avoid the unnecessary theatrics. And that's what I seen at the beginning of the tarot. It was like, whoever you are, you're in emperor energy. You're looking at stuff from a higher perspective. You're making chess moves. And even when you came out as the Queen of Swords, her heart was over her third eye on her crown. So it's like you're looking, listen, my heart is controlled, but with logic. And the logic is, it says, you need to be practical and avoid the theatrics. This person is full of theatrics. Oh, I just can't make it if you don't take care of me. No, we need to avoid that. It's time. The show is over. It's time to boss up, put up, or shut the hell up. It is what it is. And you need to know that you're enough. Whoever this is, they're not there yet. You are more than enough. You're beautiful, you're rare, and you're irreplaceable. Y'all all bring something different to the table. And so you need to embrace your uniqueness. And you need to let your light shine. And whoever this is, they're afraid to let their light shine because they had low self-esteem. But that's not your problem. You wouldn't have a low self-esteem when they was out there chasing them third parties, giving them all that damn attention. So you mean to tell me you can get attention from other people, but you don't have no real love for you? You don't have no real belief in yourself? What? Does that even go together? Welcome, Radiant Colas. That don't even make sense. Does that come through, Holy Spirit? See, somebody, it says, carry your own. You are only responsible for your problems, not those of others. Somebody wanted you to be responsible for their problems. This is somebody look, they're arrogant too. This past person, it says, in the modern era, it's vital to understand arrogance and confidence are not the same. Arrogance and confidence are not the same. You know why? Because confidence is normally backed up with action. I ain't just confident. I've taken certain actions to but arrogance makes you feel like you just deserve it because I'm me. I'm me. What you mean? I deserve to have people take care of me because I'm me. No, baby. That's not how that works. Confident people have something to prove. Baby, my resume is why I'm so confident. I did this, that, and the other. Somebody gets no rest out here. It says no rest. There's a noticeable struggle with insomnia for someone. They lack restless. They're restless. They lack sleep. It is starting to affect your health. Why is somebody losing sleep? Who is out here not getting enough sleep? What is bothering you that you're losing all this sleep? It says lack of trust. So maybe that's why you're losing sleep, because somebody don't trust you. It says trust is crucial for any relationship. It requires honesty, transparency, and consistency. Those are the big three. Honesty, transparency, consistency. If you want trust, you got to be honest, you got to be consistent, and you got to be transparent. Rebuilding trust takes time and effort, though. So somebody is losing sleep because somebody don't trust them. Oh, well. Yes, Cindy. I tell y'all all the time. You said you just saw an orb by the big frame. Yes. If you don't understand, I know people like to say I'm not a child of the Most High, but I am. I am always surrounded with love and light. You will see many different little light orbs. Sometimes they look like fireballs surrounding me. My angels, my light team, Holy Spirit. What's up, Shell, for sure? How you doing? Maggie B. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. See, somebody out here is occupied. It's you, collective. You are occupied. You have a strong sense of determination, and that's admirable. This other person, they are agitator. Some of them agitate y'all soul. But it's different, though, to be a positive agitator. It says someone is in the mix who is a natural disruptor. See, this is somebody who want to disrupt your flow. And not in a positive way. So you are out here, you try to be occupied, focused on business, and this person just wants you to carry them. And if you're not going to carry me, then I'm going to irritate you. I'm going to agitate you. Because I want you to take me with you. And that's not fair. Thank you for the flow state, boo. Thank you, Rogers Diaz, for the flow state. I appreciate that. Hello, Amanda. Welcome to the channel. Deanna said, go get you a job. See, some people think that they're entitled. Some people think that they're entitled to your energy, your money, your time. Some people will try to get what they think they deserve by being manipulative and gaslighting instead of earning it. See, I told you, why do you deserve? Don't you know who I am? Because I'm me. Guess why? So they'll manipulate and gaslight instead of just earning it. That's not fair and that's not right. Spirit says they want you to maintain your composure. They want you to tackle everything, including this past person. Tackle every obstacle with gratitude and self-assurance and enthusiasm. In other words, don't let this person break you. You still act with dignity and respect for yourself. Have a spirit of gratitude and reassure yourself that you deserve this. You know why? Because a lot of y'all are self-made, baby. You are self-made. It's okay for you to have a little bit of pride. It says because it's well deserved, but keep your ego in check, though. Spirit says make sure your ego don't run away with you. Stay humble. Share your wisdom and empower others if you want to continue to rise. That is one way they'll keep you humble, is that when you share what you have learned, that will actually help you with your confidence. Remember how earlier we did talk about in the tarot, we talked about confidence. Somebody lacks confidence. Well, it says you can keep your head high and embrace your power and shine bright. Your confidence is a statement. It's not a burden. But typically, when you feel confident, it's because you know you did what you could to make your situation better. When you do all you can do, that means I've done all I can. God takes over the rest. That helps with your confidence. See? But there's somebody else out here that wants to self-sabotage you. This person is, ooh, child, they want to self-sabotage you. They've been plotting against your well-being. They want to make you vulnerable and disrupt your progress in healing. Didn't I just say that with agitators? Somebody trying to disrupt you. Somebody sees you got a schedule, you got a flow. We talked about this. Didn't we talk about this the other day? Somebody was trying to throw y'all's whole game off. That might want to disrupt you. Because in the moment, it says, in the present moment, embrace life's simplicities. Savor the experience. But use your discernment. Be careful who's coming towards you. You need to use your discernment. No, you know things that other people don't. So you got to take action. You need to know when somebody's coming back because they actually care about you, or are they just in the moment, they just want to self-sabotage you because you can't make it without me. And if you can't take me with you, then you don't deserve it. Absolutely not. Spirit says it's time for you to change the narrative. Changing the narrative. It's time to eliminate anything that is negative and instill positive in your surroundings. And it looked like in the tarot portion, that's exactly what a lot of y'all was doing. Y'all was coming in and getting rid of and pushing out anything that didn't serve you. Welcome, Jordan and Tanya. How y'all doing? So it's almost like, remember, except showing, I wish I could find it, that Eight of Swords. I mean, that Eight of Wands. I like that Eight of Wands because it was like you were getting ready to let go of somebody's hand. Baby, if we're not moving in the same direction, then it's time for me to change the negative. You negative. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta let you figure it out. Somebody needs to figure out that life is climbing mountains. There's trials and tribulations out here. There's peaks and steeps. You could be gentle, but it's gonna take it one step at a time. Somebody basically wants to be a winner. Your person wants the winner. They want the chicken dinner, the house, the home, the accolades. I want that soft life, and they want all the things that a person who go to work has, but they don't want to do shit. They want to go out here and cheat and do other things. Welcome, Arizona 79 and Amazon Blind. And how is that fair to you? They're out here literally watching you bust your butt night after night, day after day, and all they want to do is sit up here and use you. That's not fair. That is not fair. Oh, look, it came out again, so I guess I was meant to read it. Spirit says far away. When the world gets heavy and your mind seeks an escape, remember, you're not alone. See, that's probably why this person wants to be codependent on you, because they feel like if they don't have you, they don't have anybody. But see, the first person you have is the divine. not collective. It says, don't trust in your own understanding. Lean not on your own understanding. In other words, trust in God. And God also said, don't put your trust in men. Don't put your trust in men. Put your trust in me. Put your faith in me. And whoever this is, they're not doing that. It says, because above all, you're above the drama, but don't forget to handle your business. You have to rise like the king or queen that you are, but you got to ensure that your kingdom is in order. Nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to put your life in order. You want your kingdom to be a place of peace and wealth and prosperity? Then, baby, you're going to have to light that fire under your own tush and get to damn work. And there may be days you work and you get no pay. There's going to be times there is no cheerleaders. There's nobody there to pat you on the back and say, good job. You did it. You just got to keep having your end result in your mind and go, you know what? I can do this. I can do it. I can raise above it all. I'm above the drama, but I got to handle my business because nobody's coming to save me. At the end of the day, these are my bills. I made these bills. I did these. These are my children. I laid down and made them. And if don't nobody come in and help watch these little kids of mine, I got to do what I got to do. Personal responsibility. And I don't understand it, but this is really hard. This is hard. In the society we live in, most people want that soft life. They want to be taken care of. They want to be able to put their feet up. They want to be able to do whatever the hell they want to do. And then it's like they want to leave all the hard, heavy lifting to whoever is the provider. Masculine, feminine, or whatever. Whoever is the provider, they want you to do it all. So you're telling me, let me tell you what I get when you want me to do all the providing. Do you not care if I get tired? What happens if I get sick? Does the whole ship go down because I couldn't go to work because I was sick and you couldn't pick up the ball and run? If you can't pick up the ball and run and you're not going to help me when I fall, if I should ever fall, then why are you here and why are we in a relationship? Because I could do bad by myself. So if you're not going to help, then why don't I just be single and then I ain't got to worry about what you're not doing? Because I know with me, I'm going to get her done. Somebody is not your person. What's up, Amazon Blind? Somebody's not your person. But whoever you are, collective, you see it. You see it loud and clear. Baby, your intuition, this reading is confirmation. God didn't shine the light so bright on it. You know that whoever this past person that wants to come in, they gonna talk love, but they ain't bringing shit to the table. But problems and want you to do all the heavy lifting. That's not fair for you. It's not. And you deserve better. If you don't, listen, it's one thing for you to do the heavy lifting because you want to. It's another thing when somebody just expects you to do it. So let them go. What's up, Christina, Serotonin, and Les Made, and J. Royal Candle said, yeah, you got to keep going by yourself. But you're not alone because God carries you. But so this other person shows me so much. They have a lack of faith, a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-esteem, a lack of believing in themselves. Somebody need to go sit down with the divine. I ain't lying. I'm doing good, baby. What's up, Angelina, Angelica? That's it. That's all. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for joining me for this reading. Thank you all for the 263 jewels, the 189 likes. If you just came in, because y'all double tap the screen for me, babies, please and thank you. It would be nice if we could get it to 200. How you doing, Robin Diaz? Everybody, a little victual. I see you, Bethany Elliott. Listen, thank you all so much for joining me. Tomorrow is the All Signs reading. We normally do it on Saturday. Spirit didn't want me to do it. As soon as I got off the camera, I asked, and they was like, we're not doing it. Nope. We're doing it tomorrow. We're going to keep it on Saturday. So it's Saturday tomorrow at 10 p.m. We start the All Signs read. Aries through Pisces. Each individual of the 12 signs will be read. We start with Aries, we end with Pisces. Everybody will get their allotted time. Please come and join me for that. And if you can't stay up because you're on the East Coast and it's late for you, there will be timestamps. Okay. I do it every Saturday. You all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll know when I upload. Don't forget to hype me up. And if you need a personal, I am the Light Tarot at gmail.com. Y'all have a beautiful good night, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right. Bye, baby.